There's a new preview out for Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus, and it will give you the creeps. In fact, it will make you so angry that you'll have no compunctions blasting the Nazis who have taken over America in this upcoming video game. Just as it did with Wolfenstein: The New World Order in 2014, Machine Games is flexing its creativity and showing what America would look like if the Nazis had won World War II and went on to conquer the United States. You'll see Americans kowtowing to the Nazi officers, and Klansmen roaming the streets freely. I interviewed Jens Mathies, creative director of Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus, at the Electronic Entertainment Expo E3, the big video game trade show in Los Angeles in June. But then I attended another preview event and played most of an exciting new level where the hero, BJ Blazkowicz, goes into a secret Nazi underground research center in Roswell, New Mexico. After I played it, I felt a bit dizzy. But I had a chance to interview Mathies a second time about the new preview. It's a serious first-person shooter with all sorts of creative elements. Mathies' Machine Games created all sorts of cultural artifacts that add to the spookiness of the Nazis taking over America in the 1950s and 1960s. I talked with Mathies about that and my other experiences playing the new level. We talked about whether it was too easy or too hard, and the difficulty of tuning a game to be just right. The game debuts on October 27th on the PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Here's an edited transcript of our interview. See our preview story here on Roswell, and Bethesda's Season Pass plan here. Above Wolfenstein II's depiction of the Nazis in America. GamesBeat: The demo made me a little woozy. Is it 30 or 60 frames per second? Jens Mathies: Yeah, it's 60. GamesBeat: It shouldn't throw me off that badly. Mathies: Well, it's different from person to person. Maybe you can take some seasickness pills. Laughs. GamesBeat: In this kind of level, do you detect the state of my resources when I needed a medkit? I always eventually found one. Mathies: No, that's just clever people placing the pickups in the right spots. We did have some smart allocation for the loot system in the first game. GamesBeat: So your state of health or ammo would Mathies: It would affect what enemies dropped, yeah? But I don't think that made it into the final build. GamesBeat: I made the mistake of saving with 10 health, and then I had to go up against several of those fast guys, the ones with the orange thing. Mathies: We call them the Uber Soldier. The ones that move really fast sideways. They can move really rapidly on the ground in any direction, but they can also jump and attach to walls. They have that chest cannon they can fire when they're on the wall. They don't take so much damage, though. They're easy enough to kill if you can hit them, but they're hard to hit. GamesBeat: I started throwing grenades at them. Mathies: That works for most things. GamesBeat: Then I discovered the lower path on the train. Mathies: The sneaky one, right? GamesBeat: The hallmark of open design seems to be that it makes for a pretty hard game. Are there more gradations of difficulty in this? Do you need to give people more suitable choices? Mathies: So, for sure. We have a lot of difficulty levels. But where we